This story is about Saitama helping cops to defeat a monster. Well, in Volume 7 bonus manga chapter 3 of Opium, the manga chapter starts with Saitama walking in quiet street of City J. Suddenly, two police officers call Saitama from behind and says it's dangerous outside because there had been some incidents around those streets. While Saitama was asking about incidents, one officer says he can't tell about that and takes Saitama to police station of City J for investigating about a criminal. The case was rough. Saitama didn't know anything about that criminal. Officer offers him a tea and asks him about blood on his hand. Saitama replies it's from monster. The officer becomes suspicious of Saitama because he claims to live in abandoned area. Saitama says I am a pro hero and my name is Saitama. The officer interrogating Saitama quickly says the famous line everybody says to Saitama about his existence. Never heard of you. Then we get to know that cops do not get along with Hero Association. In officer's perspective, Hero Association is fishy and cops are sick of all the praise it gets. He continues by saying the police are heroes themselves and we do not broadcast helping people and work to simply preserve peace. He tells Saitama that guys who carve attention do not understand that and Hero Association is not needed while there is police and they can simply gun down monsters. Saitama replies by saying tell that to monsters, not me. The next page shows Hero Association building. A male staff informs MC Koi, Hero Association second chief of operation, about monster sighting in City J. Apparently there has been attacks on officers on night patrol. The interrogation was all about finding information on that serial killer. The MC Koi replies to male staff that he knows and something interesting will happen soon. The scene shifts to police station and officer offers Saitama pork cutlet bowl. Officer asks Saitama about his reason for being hero. Saitama replies he don't know and maybe he became hero because he thought it would be cool. He starts to tell Saitama about his dissatisfaction towards Hero Association. He says officers work hard to keep the criminals and public offenders at check and preserve public safety and orders. Society will not function without cops, yet people ignores cops because of Hero Association and yet cops strive to give their best every day. One of his subordinates was attacked. The subordinate had his bone broken from head to toe but he described the culprit on radio until he lost his consciousness and his last words were be careful Officer Kuma. The name of the officer interrogating Saitama is Kuma. In the same panel we see delivery guy entering station to deliver pork cutlet bowls but it was already delivered before and Saitama even finished eating it. Actually, this delivery guy is a monster disguised as human. He turns into a monster, a demon level threat named Surprise Attack Bomb. Police officers start to panic and some tries to subdue monster with sticks but monster just jumps to the ceiling and crushes a police officer upon landing. The monster was once a human who got nabbed for drunk driving and he lost his job and license. He became monster and wants revenge on police officers. Everyone starts to fire guns after knowing monster was the serial killer attacking cops on night patrol. But guns do not have any effect on monster. Monster takes almost everyone down in a single attack. One officer runs towards interrogation room to inform Kuma, section chief. The officer interrogating Saitama about attack on first floor. Kuma tells Saitama to stay up there and goes to confront monster. At this point almost all cops are defeated and few standing have lost ground due to fear. Kuma calls Hero Association for help. The call is picked by male staff and passes to MC Koe. Kuma starts asking for help but MC Koe just smirks and starts to mock police officer by saying that police officer rejected the Hero Association and viewed Hero Association as threat. If heroes were to come and save police then they would be seen helpless in front of monsters. We get to know that Hero Association wants to eliminate state interference. Kuma thinks police officer have completely lost and he have no choice other than to ask MC Koi for help. MC Koi says to Kuma to say please. When Kuma was saying please with humiliating face, Saitama just grabs phone and destroys it. Kuma asks Saitama with panic and surprised face about what is he doing. Saitama answers heroes and police do not do their officer jobs because someone says please, and he continues by saying the other guy on the phone is no hero, I am hero, and think of this as me paying back for pork cutlet bowl. Then Saitama goes close to Monster, everyone is in panic and Monster looks down on Saitama and says, who are you? And Saitama just gives iconic enemy pose and says bang. Then we see that heroes are gathered outside police station and media quickly comes and starts to broadcast live. The media was called by MC Quay to make police officer look helpless in front of public and boost Hero Association reputation. When heroes were about to enter station, a police officer comes out carrying body of a monster. He slams Monster's dead body on ground and we see a big hole on Monster's chest. MC Quay was shocked along with all heroes and media. The cop was none other than Saitama in police officer uniform. Saitama disappears from the scene and we get to see the media causing commotion on identity of cop and they wants to interview him. Kuma was then informed that Saitama has already gone by another cop. He thinks about how he said a guy who carved attention would not understand him and reflects on what he said. Same cop asks who was that man and Kuma replies he was a hero. That's how his story ends. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know it in the comment section. I am Anjay and you are watching Anjay Arise.